When you want to threaten someone, you can say, "I have a bullet with your name on it." But what if the bullet actually had a name on it? And not just any name, but the name of one of the most famous and powerful leaders in history, Julius Caesar. That's exactly what archaeologists have found in Spain, a lead sling bullet inscribed with Caesar's name and the name of a Roman city. This tiny piece of metal tells a fascinating story of war, politics and technology in ancient times. Let's find out more. The bullet was discovered in the countryside of Montilla, a town in the southern region of Andalusia. It was part of a large collection of ancient artifacts that were donated to the local museum by a private collector. The bullet caught the attention of researchers from the Autonomous University of Madrid who decided to study it in detail. They were amazed by what they found. The bullet is shaped like an acorn, with pointed ends. It measures 4.5 centimeters long, 2 centimeters wide and 1.7 centimeters high. It weighs 71.1 grams and it bears two inscriptions in relief, Ipsca and Caes. Ipsca is the Latin name of a Roman city that was located near Montilla. Caes is the abbreviated name of Gaius Julius Caesar, the famous general and dictator of Rome. This is the first time in the Iberian Peninsula that an incontrovertible inscription of Caesar's name has been found on this type of projectile. It is also the first sling bullet inscribed with the name of a Roman city in Hispania. In fact, it is the first toponym of any Roman city ever found inscribed on a sling bullet. The researchers published their findings in the scientific journal Zephyrus of the University of Salamanca. But why was Caesar's name on a sling bullet? And what was he doing in Spain? To answer these questions, we need to go back to the year 45 BC when Caesar was fighting a civil war against the sons of his former ally and rival Pompey. Pompey had been killed in Egypt where he had fled to. But his sons, Gnaeus and Sextus, continued to resist Caesar's rule and gathered a large army of loyalists in Spain. Caesar marched to Spain with his veteran legions to crush the rebellion once and for all in the Battle of Munda. He faced the Pompeians in a decisive battle near the town of Munda, which some historians identify with Montilla. The battle was fierce and bloody and Caesar himself was in danger of being killed. But he managed to turn the tide of the battle with his superior tactics and leadership. He defeated the Pompeians and secured his position as the undisputed master of Rome. One of the weapons that Caesar used in the battle was the sling. The sling was a simple but effective device that consisted of a leather pouch attached to two cords. The slinger would place a bullet in the pouch, swing the sling around his head and release one of the cords to launch the bullet at high speed. The sling was a cheap and easy weapon to produce and use, and it could inflict serious damage on the enemy. A sling bullet could travel up to 150 meters and hit with the force of a modern handgun. The Romans learned how to use the sling from the Greeks who had perfected the art of slinging in the 5th century BC. The Greeks used to inscribe their sling bullets with messages such as, "Take this, catch," or, "For you." They also inscribed the names of their gods, their commanders or their cities. The Romans adopted this practice and added their own twist. They used the sling bullets as a way of propaganda to show their allegiance, to intimidate their foes or to honor their leaders. That's why the bullet found in Montilla has Caesar's name on it. It was a way of showing loyalty to Caesar and his cause, and of boasting his achievements and authority. It was also a way of mocking and threatening the Pompeians, who had to face the wrath of Caesar's army. The bullet also has the name of Ipsca, the Roman city that supported Caesar and provided him with troops and resources. It was a way of expressing gratitude and pride for the city and its citizens. The bullet is a remarkable evidence of a turbulent and fascinating period in history when the fate of Rome and the world was decided by the clash of two great men and their armies. It also shows the ingenuity and creativity of the ancient people who used a simple weapon to convey complex messages and emotions. It is a bullet with a name and a story that still captivates us today. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe for more videos on history and archaeology. See you next time.